the Electric Power Sector Reform Act, Cap E7 LFN 2004, to reposition the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission for effective service delivery and for related matters be read a second time. Thank you.
Honorable Wembe, go back to your seat.
Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I remain Mohammed Usman. This bill seeks to amend our 6 sections of the Electric Power Reform Act. And the sections are as follows: 32.3, 56.5, 57.2, 62, 67.1, and 88.13. The Electric Power Sector Act gives authority for the regulation of the electric power industry. The Act mandates the Nigerian Electricity Regulation Commission to review and regulate electricity tariffs, draw transparent policies regarding subsidies, and enforce standards in creation and use of electricity. The Commission protects the interests of consumers and issue licenses to operators and investors. The first area of amendment is Section 32.3 of the Principal Act, which is amended by inserting the phrase, "the representative of labor unions," immediately after the word investors. This amendment, if carried through, will ensure representation from the organized labor unions. Thereby, it will guarantee wider consultation, transparency, as well as accountability. Besides, policies that will evolve will be increasingly people as well as consumer-oriented. Secondly is Section 56.5 of the Principal Act, which is amended by substituting the existing provisions to read thus: 5, notwithstanding the provisions of subsection 4 of this section, whether or not the minister authorizes, the Commission shall publish its audited statement of account in 2 national newspapers within 1 month following the receipt of the auditor's report under subsection 3 of this section, and the Commission shall thereafter publish the statement of account in the manner as stated in the Act. In fact, this new provision mandates the Commission as an independent as well as statutory agency of government to publish its audited report. It will reduce bureaucracy as well as promote transparency and accountability. The Commission, by this Act, will have no excuse not to publish its audited report in the manner prescribed by the Act. Section 57.2 of the Principal Act, that's number 3, is amended by substituting the words 20,000 with the words 500,000. This upward review of the fines for non-compliance is in tandem with current realities of our time. Number 4, Section 62 of the Principal Act is amended by substituting the existing provision to read thus: the Commission, in fixing remuneration, allowances, and pension benefits of the staff of the Commission, shall take into consideration such conditions of service as applicable in the civil service of the Federation and other similar commissions of the government of the federation. In fact, this amendment is meant to checkmate the Commission in terms of maybe arbitrary or absolute fixing of salaries and allowances of its staff without regard to the civil service of the Federation, as well as other agencies of the federal government. Section 67(1) of the Principal Act is amended by introducing new subsection 1D to read thus: D, the license shall also state the right of electricity consumers or consumer association of a distribution company to either complain to the Commission or to sue the distribution company. This new subsection compels the Commission to ensure that all licenses issued has a consumer protection clause. Indeed, from inception, it will strengthen consumer rights as well as focus and create a legal framework to seek redress. And the last, not the least, that's the sixth. Section 88(13) of the Principal Act is amended by introducing new subsection 13E to read thus: E, any contravention of the provision of subsection 13D of this section by any official of the agency shall, on conviction, be liable to imprisonment for a term of 1 year or a fine not exceeding 500,000 naira or both. This also, is to provide for appropriate penalties, punishment to serve as deterrent for contravening the provision of subsection 13D. By way of conclusion, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, these amendments will no doubt play a vital role in repositioning the Electricity Regulatory Commission for effective service delivery to Nigerians. I therefore humbly solicit for your support in the passage of this bill for second reading. Thank you.
Those feel like not putting the question. So the question is that the bill be now read a second time. Those in favor of the motion say aye. Those against it say nay. Ayes have it. Clerk is invited to read the long title of the bill.
Service delivery and for other related matters. Second reading.
Bill is referred to Committee on Power. Sixth order of the day is a motion on concurrence with Senate resolution State of the Economy. Standing in the name of Honorable Buba Jibrin. Honorable Buba Jibrin is now invited to move the motion.